Hi, and welcome to this month's episode of Inside KISD student-produced news. I'm Tyson Denton.
And I'm Johnnie Johnson.
Thanks for joining us. On this month's episode, we'll celebrate CTE Month, hear about a district Valentine's Day event, watch health science students as they practice patient transport techniques, learn about the scholarship opportunities with the Scholarship Lady.
We'll also drop in at the Career Center to hear from motivational speaker Skeeta Jenkins, find out what students are doing for spring break, and learn what the SOAR program can do for students. All this and more on Inside KISD.
February was National Bird Feeding Month, and a school garden outside the library at Mills Elementary School might just draw a crowd of birds in the remaining weeks of this winter year. In a project applying Valentine's Day to nature, students made bird feeders from pine cones, nut butter, and seeds, then hung them on the trees around the garden. Librarian Katrina Schoenrock explained to the students that certain birds struggle to find the usual assortment of seeds and insects in the cold weather. With that in mind, parents donated pine cones, and students got to work with the seeds into the feeders. While it being too cold and too early to plant a garden, students also painted rocks to decorate the area in addition to the bird feeders.
In more Valentine's Day related news, students in Ms. Land's 6th grade STEM class wrote an essay persuading a baker to use their donuts for a supposed Donut of the Month contest. Lance then contacted the manager of Shipley's Donut Store on W.S. Young for advice, who then offered to make the donuts for the class. Earlier on Valentine's Day, 105 specially made donuts in the design of 4 of her students arrived at the school, made fresh for each of the students in Ms. Land's STEM class. 6th graders Cameron Gross, Noah Mills, Sophia Montoya, Chamar King Rivers came up with the 4 winning designs: a cereal, volcanic, classic red and pink icing with sprinkles, and an Oreo-influenced donut. Along the way, Lance said students worked on forming arguments of text, hook statements, and writing to a specific audience as they tried to persuade the store to make their sweet treats. The teacher expressed gratitude to the operators of Shipley's Donut Store on W.S. Young Drive in Killeen for making the students' designs come to reality and for the 105 donut treats for the students.
February was CTE Month, focusing on the hard work students put in here at the Career Center and across the district to achieve their careers and technical education goals. We spoke with our principal, Dr. Porterfield, about what CTE Month is and the benefits it offers to students.
So CTE Month is a national thing recognized. Our school board has also adopted a resolution recognizing February as CTE Month in Killeen ISD. And the purpose of CTE Month is just to bring awareness and light to the advanced technical training that students get as a part of career and technical education, or CTE. Our students have a competitive advantage over their peers because they have skills and abilities that other students don't have, whether they're going straight into the workforce or into post-secondary education. The majority of KISD's advanced career and technical education programs culminate here at the Career Center. We have over 30 programs of study and 55 industry-based certifications that our students can earn. Related to CTE Month here at the Career Center, we're definitely doing some things, shooting some videos to promote and bring awareness to CTE across the district and the city, as well as doing some things to recognize some of our teachers. We'll have some more things coming out later this month to do that. So if you're interested in learning more about the Career Center, please visit our website. There is also a website on the College Career Military Readiness page that has all of the programs of study for all of KISD listed on it, to include those that culminate here at the Career Center. And those program of study sheets have information about what classes do I need to take, what certifications students can earn, and what careers project from those programs of study.
Speaking of CTE, co-host Tyson Denton sat with graphic design instructor Dwayne Robinson to find out more about his CTE class.
So this class is graphic design and illustration. Mainly what the goal of this class is to help students basically become career ready in this type of fields. So they'll focus on their talents with their creativity and their technology. And then at that point, the goal is to help them become career ready by the time they enter the field. Typical day to day is we will be mostly working on a project that is either going to be something where a student's designing for a digital product or for something for print, such as a t-shirt, a poster, a mug, mouse pad, you name it. So basically, that's our day-to-day goal, is to keep working towards the phases of each project until we get to a point where they're ready to distribute, share, or print. So here in the lab, we typically use our Macs, and then at that point, the software that we're using will be Photoshop and Illustrator mostly, and then just some common office applications as well. Over in the print room, we have anything from a wide format printer to a t-shirt press. We have various other presses that we use to print graphics as well. But that pretty much summarizes the equipment that we use on a almost daily and weekly basis.
Our vision is to empower students to be knowledgeable, confident in their skills, prepared, and competitive as they transition into post-secondary education and career opportunities as productive members of society. The KISD Career Center. Dream big. Work hard.
Teachers are the lifeblood of our school system. Here inside KISD, we like to highlight and show our appreciation of our teachers in our Teacher Spotlight segment.
I am Sarah Pierce. I teach Algebra 2 and AQR here at the Career Center. I've been with the district for 7 years now. My 7th grade / 9th grade math teacher inspired me to become a teacher. She was one of the best people I knew, always made learning fun and had lots of different ways to make sure you understood what we were learning in class. The biggest problem teachers face today, I would probably say, are the cell phone issue. It causes a lot of different distractions. It causes easier ways to cheat. It causes kids to not want to pay attention because they have something that's more pressing to them right there in their hands. I think teaching math is important because you might not use the step-by-step, math like Algebra 2 out in the real world, but the process your brain goes through to solve problems in a math class are the same processes your brain goes through to solve problems out in the real world. My vision for the future for teaching as a profession, I think that we need to gear our curriculum and our even our high school degree plans towards what we need in the future. So we are going way more technology based in the way we have our education right now. Those phones, like I said, are a hindrance. But if we could figure out a way to make that technology more relevant and more usable in the learning environment so that we can put them in those paths for those careers that right now are pretty prevalent. I would say the most rewarding part of teaching is actually seeing a kid go from, I really don't understand this at all, to that aha moment that, oh man, I got this and this makes total sense to me now. One teacher's superpower, I really would like eyes in the back of my head. I think that would be amazing.
My mission statement for the Automotive One program is designed to provide students with the necessary instruction and skills to prepare them for entry-level positions in the automotive workforce.
My mission is to support and encourage and inspire students.
My mission here at the Career Center at Killeen ISD is to make sure that the students believe in themselves, have courage, motivation, and be successful in all things they put ahead of themselves.
Well, my mission as a teacher is to prepare students for their future, to learn all the different parts of the video game design industry.
My mission is to be accessible to all students and to help them with their post-secondary plans as well as their emotional issues that they may be having while they're going to high school.
All the individual missions of each of our programs of study come together to support our overall mission, where together we work hard to engage students in relevant and meaningful learning experiences that are aligned with post-secondary and career standards.
The Killeen ISD Board of Trustees recently approved to implement a recruit incentive for new employees in an effort to reduce the number of vacant positions across the district. A one-time payment will be given to new employees hired on or after September 1st, 2021, and who will remain employed through May 27, 2022. Full-time professional employees, certified teachers, will receive $1,000, and part-time professional employees will receive $500. New full-time hourly employees will receive $500, and part-time hourly employees will receive $250. In addition to classroom teachers, KISD is hiring classroom aides, custodians, bus drivers, certified police officers, nurse, school nutrition workers, librarians, and counselors. For a full list of available openings, visit our website, KileenISD.org/apply_now.
At Pathways Academic Campus, 5 student teams competed in a quiz bowl testing their knowledge of African American history. Teams of 4 students competed in 4 rounds of 21 questions each, with the top 2 point-earning teams squaring off in a final 13-question round to crown a champion of the school's first Black History Month quiz bowl. Teachers in 5 academic departments recruited the student teams. Counselors Tanika Flowers and Michelle West conducted the game quiz, asking questions and keeping score. Celebrating Black History Month every year, Flowers said she thought would be a fun way to get students interested in Black history, inviting an audience of Pathway students to sit and participate in the event. Through 5 rounds, questions ran an impressive gamut from the slave era to Civil War Reconstruction, the Civil Rights era, and all the way to government trends, sports, music, and entertainment.
Spring break is here. As students finish up their studies for this 9 weeks and prepare for the long break, I hit the streets to find out what everyone has planned. Hi, my name is Johnnie Johnson, and today we're going to be asking people what they're doing for spring break. Let's go. What are you doing for spring break?
Sleeping.
Probably just hanging out with friends and family.
Well, me and my family, we're going to Rockdale, and we're going out on a guided fishing tour. We're going to go fishing for a few days.
Nothing much. I'm just hanging out with my family and just enjoying my time with them.
I am going to the beach for spring break this year.
I'm going on a cruise with my husband and our 4 kids for 8 days.
I'm just hanging out with family.
I'm going to relax and probably build some stuff in my shop.
I will be going probably down south to see my sister in Corpus and spending some time with my family mainly.
Gotta love spending time with family.
Amen, I hear you.
What are you doing spring break?
Just relaxing, maybe getting 18 hours of sleep a day.
18 hours of sleep?
Yeah.
What are you doing for spring break?
Running track, track meet.
What are you doing for spring break?
I'm actually going on a church youth group mission trip to Galveston.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, super fun.
I am going to Florida.
What are you guys doing?
We're just gonna have fun at the beach, visit family. I'm getting my driver's license, so that's honestly what I'm really most excited for.
Well, congratulations on your license.
Thank you.
All right, so Garrett, if 2 + 2 = 4, what is 4 + 4? Garrett, you listening?
Yeah, what's up?
All right, let me repeat it back to you. If 2 + 2 = 4, what is 4 + 4?
9.
Garrett, man, get off your phone. Repeat the question back to me.
4 + 3 = 9.
You know what? I'm done. I'm done. I can't do this. I'm done.
Where are you going, bro? Where are you going?
A powerful lesson of kindness and character motivated a group of educators to dress up like a carrot, an egg, and a coffee bean. Pat Kearney Elementary School counselor Lynn Varego directed a skit for students called The Coffee Bean for Kids. It's about how to overcome adversity and transform one's environment. The story follows Gavin, an elementary student new to his school who's feeling isolated. His kind teacher, Miss Spring, gives him a visual lesson involving the varying properties of the 3 items exposed to boiling water, an analogy for the new school environment. When the water heats up, a carrot will get soft and mushy. A boiling egg, however, gets harder and almost impenetrable. A coffee bean, though, does something interesting. When exposed to boiling water, the bean transforms its environment to coffee, with the morale that you shouldn't let others make you angry and frustrated, and instead work to change your environment, that you should be a coffee bean every day. Assistant Principal Ariel Woods played the role of the egg. Parent Liaison Vanessa Flores was the coffee bean. Varego was the carrot. And third grader Jaden Ramirez played the role of Gavin. Last fall, Damon West, one of the authors of the book, gave a motivational address to students here at the Greer Center, with the message explaining that you can control what you think, say, feel, and do, but not the way the world reacts. Quote, your past does not define you.
Today is the day. Inspirational words told to students here at the Career Center from guest speaker Skeeta Jenkins. Student journalist Elijah Wilson spoke with Skeeta about where his inspiration comes from and the message he wants to deliver to the students.
The event today is geared around what Dr. Porterfield asked me to kind of reference. Today is the day. And today is the day just mean, you know, a lot of people focus about what's going to happen tomorrow and forget about the here and now. So today is the day. Don't put off, I'm sure you heard that before from your parents, don't put off tomorrow what you can do today.
Today is the day. What are you going to do today to prepare yourself for the future? When preparation meets opportunity, something beautiful happens. It may not always happen the way you want it to, but in the end, it always works out for your good.
I wrote some children's books about 8-9 years ago and was going around the schools talking about the books, and I just saw how excited the kids got about the process in creating the book and the messages behind the book, and it just inspired me to want to inspire kids to do their best.
Believe in yourself and achieve the goals that you want to achieve. Don't get me wrong, don't misconstrue what I'm saying. You will go through hard times. But like Chuck Swindoll said, 90% is how you respond. How will you respond when things don't go the way you want them to go? Will you believe in yourself and get up? Or will you stay on the ground and make excuses?
Hey Siri, play my exam music playlist.
Sure.
KISD students needing help with all things college, including scholarship applications and general college planning, have a valuable resource in Mrs. Karen Denny. I attended one of the Scholarship Ladies College Readiness workshops to find out how students can best prepare.
So today I'm actually here to help students individually if they want to actually apply for scholarships, so that I can help them if they have questions as they arise. Also to create one of what I call the generic scholarship essay, so that they have an essay that they can use for multiple scholarships. And so I'm here to help. And then I'm going to be presenting later on today about understanding your financial aid package. So if they go to my website, scholarshipladyofcentraltexas.com, I have a lot of resources on career, college, and financial aid. I have my scholarship list that is over 200 pages long for students to find scholarships and apply for scholarships. I guess start early if you're really interested in applying for scholarships. 9th grade, there are scholarships available. The preparation starts in 9th grade, so begin trying to get the best grades, the best test scores, letters of recommendations, writing your essays, so that even though by the time you're a senior, you'll have all this under your belt, and the process will be so much easier. I'm actually this year expanded to all high schools in Killeen. So I visit usually on Tuesdays. I go and visit different campuses in Killeen to either do individual help or just meet in small groups or do presentations.
The start of March brings the promise of spring and coincides with the week that celebrates the creative, imaginative world of reading and the power of storytelling. Read Across America Week was February 28th to March 4th and encompassed March 2nd to the birthday of the late Dr. Seuss, born in 1904, and synonymous with colorful, rhyming, made-up words and characters. Another great storyteller, Joe Hayes, continues to travel the country telling his own creative stories to a new generation. The author has been visiting children for 40 years and has made stops at more than 3,000 schools. On the start of Read Across America Week, he visited Tremere Elementary School in Killeen for the first time. A resident of New Mexico, the bilingual Hayes told about his own past, vivid in stories his dad told him, and of course, his own tales of a rattlesnake stuck to a wad of bubblegum, a menacing boogeyman, El Cucoy, and a poorly reared Seminole family dog. The guest author urged students to embrace writing as a means to sharing ideas with others across Killeen schools and all over the nation. Students received a variety of lessons and entertainment from a wealth of authors during Read Across America Week.
Through a partnership with Texas Warfare Solutions, high schools and middle schools have access to SOAR, or Student Occupational Awareness Recognition Representative. Student journalist Elijah Wilson spoke with SOAR representative for KISD, Mara Gomez, about the program.
SOAR is a program. It stands for Student Occupational Awareness and Recognition Program. And we collaborate with the districts. We have 10 districts at the moment. I am the representative here at KISD and housed here at the Career Center. And so we focus on employability skills for the students. So we go around the schools, we do workshops on interviewing, soft skills, resume writing. Today, for example, we are doing mock interviews with Mr. Robinson's class, graphic design. And so for that particular class, I went into the classroom yesterday and we did a interview workshop with the students. I kind of prompt them on what we're going to be doing. And so today they were to come dressed professionally and do everything. So I ask them questions. They go through the whole interview process. I grade them on it and turn it in. And then tomorrow morning I will go into their classroom and critique the class in general. You a little nervous?
A little bit.
Okay. Ian, Feliciano?
Tell me about yourself, Ian. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
You speak Spanish?
Not too much.
Okay.
I want to think.
All right. Well, do you know anything about Target?
Yes.
No, tell me a little bit about what you know. The mock interviews are going excellent. And so the students, some of them are prepared, some of them are not. They're really lacking in our main question, which is, tell me a little bit about yourself. If you want to schedule any workshops, you can contact me at extension 3931 here at the Career Center. I have a KISD email. It's mara.gomez@KilleenISD.org. If you're in person, come visit. I'm in room 203, and we'll do what you need us to do.
Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. Work.
Students in Mr. Watson's EMT Health Science class recently had the chance to practice transporting students down the stairs using the chair stair assistant device. Student journalist Greer has the story.
So we got the EMT students out here practicing using the stair chair. Patient transport is an essential skill that EMTs have to know. We teach them how to use a stretcher, a backboard, and today we're learning how to evacuate a non-mobile patient downstairs when the elevator's not working. So a stair chair is a device where if you have a non-mobile patient, if two people carry a person down the stairs, then you've got the risk that somebody's going to trip and fall. So what the stair chair does, it's a device where you can actually have one EMT push a patient down the stairs. You put the person in the chair. It has these treads on it that go along the stairs, and those treads give us the ability to control the patient. So if we're going down the stairs and we're tired, we can actually stop, and the patient will stop on the stairs, totally safe, free from harm, and then we can catch our breath and we can continue getting the patient down the stairs. So EMT students have to know all different ways to transport patients. They've started their clinical rotations, and they have to know how to move a patient who's in a building that has stairs in it where there's no elevator. So by practicing it here, it prepares them for their clinicals for whenever they go out there and they're doing it in the real world.
Right now we're learning how to use a chair stair. So basically we're taking the chair and pushing it down the stairs, but getting experience on how to do it with the patient, so we're doing it to each other. So the chair stair is basically a mechanism or a piece of equipment that safely gets your patient from up the stairs all the way down to the bottom safely. Taking the student down in the chair was not hard per se. It's just, you definitely have to be physically fit, definitely, because you never know what patient you get, so.
An enchanted poem from a recurring childhood dream, a pixelated portrait of little sisters, and a sinister creature from cyberspace stealing a child's innocence are part of an upcoming art show. Clean ISD's annual visual art show returned this year to the Clean Civic and Conference Center. The huge event displayed a variety of student artwork from all across the district's middle and high school art classes. One student, Cassandra Montgomery, a senior at Harker Heights High School, diligently worked this year to complete 15 pieces of a portfolio as part of her advanced placement in art class. She began drawing in 2nd grade and took art classes in the 6th grade, winning gold medals a year ago in the Visual Arts Scholastic Event competition. One of her paintings, an oil work, depicts an innocent creature, a rabbit, being pulled by an ominous pursuer. Another piece, a soft pastel, incorporates a series of faces that suggest a change of personality, something shifting but not gone.
The Sounds of the Caribbean filled the auditorium at Shoemaker High School as the school's steel drum band performed for visiting 8th graders during 8th grade Shadow Day. Inside KISD Technical Director and student journalist Antwan Jeffries tells us more about the band.
So today we have 8th grade Shadow Day, which means all the 8th grade campuses that are in the Killeen district are coming over to Shoemaker High School and visiting so they can see all the programs like theater, band, steel pan, and all the sports. So there's a lot of coaches, there's a lot of counselors that are there to kind of welcome all the 8th graders so that they feel welcome and they are interested in joining any of our programs here on the campus. Our steel drum program is essentially what you saw earlier is performance of steel pans. It was originally purchased by Robert M. Shoemaker. He gave the school a grant because he really loved music and wanted to pursue it more. And so he decided to give us a grant so that we can purchase all these steel drums instruments. So to sign up for the program, you have to at least have a year in band, so you don't have to have any prior experiences. Everything is kind of self-taught, so pretty much you don't even have to read music. We teach you the notes, we teach you the rhythms, and we all go out and have great performances such as elementary schools or 8th grade Shadow Day, stuff like that. It's a very unique experience, and if you were able to just join it, you can see what kind of genres like soca and all that type of different styles of music.
In April, seniors across the district will be able to participate in a seniors-only job fair. The fair aims to have employees from across the region interview and potentially hire seniors on the spot. I spoke with CTE Program Advisor Charlotte Hines here at the Career Center about the upcoming job event.
The 2022 Graduating Senior Job Fair is for graduating seniors. We are going to recruit, we're hoping to recruit 50 or more employers that are interested in hiring our graduating seniors. We want them to be able to just step out in the working world, even if they transition and go into college, just give them the opportunity to work, make a little bit of money, and move forward with, whatever direction they're going in. Say that they're going welding or they're going into the hospitality world. We're hoping to draw employers in those areas so the kids will get experience in that. Again, whether they're going to college or going straight in the workforce, we're trying to provide that. Graduating seniors need to either go on Schoology, and on Schoology there's a link for them to register to go, or they can go see their home campus SAC, which is their student advisory counselor, and they have the packet, and they also have tablets where they can go online and register to go to attend the job fair. But again, this is not open to the public. It is for graduating seniors only that are interested in getting a job. Today will look like on the day of the career fair is a bus will pick you up from the school at your scheduled time. They'll take you over to the Clean Civic and Conference Center. You guys will go into the building and you'll go to a holding room. In that holding room, you will be reminded of the different vendors or the different employers that are there. You'll have your resume in hand and be ready to have on-the-spot interviews. In that holding room, we're just going to remind you some of the things to say, what to do, what to look forward to, and how to act when you're in there. So once we release you, you're going to go in there and you're going to go to the different employers. We'll have a list for you. So you can choose the ones that you want to go visit. The employers that are going to be there are wanting to hire right now or during the summer. So just be ready for on-the-spot interviews. So dress nice is what I'm trying to say. Okay, to find out more information about the job fair and how they sign up is through Schoology or through your SAC, which is your student advisory counselor.
Skills USA for radio is audio production. It's a two-person team where students are assigned a prompt and then have to gather audio via interviews. They have to script and record their audio and then edit, mix down all of their audio pieces together. All students that come into digital audio tech are part of Skills USA. All students are members, and from there select 3 teams of 2 to compete on our competition team. Our skills program for digital audio has grown over the years in the number of students that participate, the number of meetings that we have throughout the year, and our level of success. We've won the district competition every year for 7 years running now. My favorite part about teaching is that light bulb moment, that aha moment, the moment when students first kind of get whatever it is that's being taught at them. It's kind of like an energy drink multiple times throughout the day when it happens. When students are competing, they're competing not only against other students that also have the same, if not more experience than them, but they're also competing against the clock. They're given a prompt and then have to quickly turn around and formulate an idea of what they want to do, gather their audio and produce everything in a matter of hours, whereas in class it could be a week-long project sometimes. I have 3 teams that compete at the district level, and the top 2 teams from the district go on to the state competition, and every year since we have started, we've had at least 1 team and all but 1 year we've had both teams out of the district coming from the Career Center.
Thank you for watching Inside KISD student-produced television. I'm Johnnie Johnson.
And I'm Tyson Denton.
For all of us here at the Career Center and our AV students working hard backstage, thank you for watching. We'll see you next month on Inside KISD.